The bridge beside the river in the small town of Willowbrook, where the river curved like a silver ribbon through the valley, lived a girl named Clara. She was quiet, thoughtful, and often preferred the company of books to the noise of crowded places. But what Clara lacked in boldness, she made up for in kindness. Every morning, on her walk to school, Clara crossed a wooden bridge beside the river, and every morning, she met her two closest friends, Mia and Jordan. Mia was loud, cheerful, and full of ideas that often ended in laughter. Jordan was calm, logical, and patient, a steady anchor for the trio whenever Mia's imagination pulled too far or Clara's worries held them back. Together, they formed a bond stronger than the bridge they crossed daily. They called themselves the River Crew. The first test one spring, their teacher announced a town-wide science fair. Students would work in groups, but Clara, Mia, and Jordan didn't need to discuss it. Their eyes met, and they instantly knew they would work together. Their plan was ambitious, building a small model of Willowbrook that showed how renewable energy could power the entire town. Mia sketched ideas, Clara researched facts, Jordan handled the technical parts. It was the perfect balance. But as the deadline approached, things started going wrong. Mia's sketches were messy and rushed. Jordan's circuits kept failing. Clara felt overwhelmed by the amount of information she had to organize. The group grew frustrated. One afternoon, they stood at the bridge, each silently staring at the river's restless current. "We're not going to finish," Clara whispered. "Yes, we are," Jordan replied firmly. "We just need to stop blaming ourselves and trust each other," Mia added softly. "Like we always do." That moment changed everything. They decided to meet every day after school, splitting the work in a way that used everyone's strengths. Mia redesigned the layout neatly, Jordan rebuilt each circuit with patience, and Clara arranged the research into a clear, beautiful presentation. When the science fair arrived, their project stood proudly in the center of the hall, and they won first place. The second test, as years passed, the River Crew stayed close. But friendship is rarely a smooth path. When they reached their final year of high school, life pulled in different directions. Mia wanted to study art in a big city. Jordan dreamed of becoming an engineer. Clara planned to stay close to home to help her family. The thought of parting felt like pieces of the bridge were cracking beneath them. One evening, they met again by the river. Clara fought back tears. "What if things change?" she asked. "What if we stop being us?" Jordan shook his head. "Good friends don't fade just because life changes," Mia added. "Good friends stretch like rubber bands, never breaking, always pulling each other back when needed." They made a promise, no matter where they went, they would meet on that same bridge every year on the first day of summer. The years ahead, time moved quickly. Mia left for the city and faced challenges she never expected. Art school was competitive, and there were days she doubted herself. But whenever she felt lost, she remembered Clara's gentle encouragement and Jordan's confidence in her abilities. Jordan's engineering program was grueling. Sometimes he spent nights wondering if he had chosen the wrong path. But he kept going because he remembered Mia's boldness and Clara's determination. Clara stayed home, caring for her younger siblings while studying part-time. She often felt she was falling behind, but letters from Mia and calls from Jordan always lifted her spirits. Every year, no matter how busy life became, they returned to Willowbrook and stood together on the old wooden bridge. Their stories were different, their struggles unique, but their bond remained unshaken. The reunion. 10 years later, the town announced that the old wooden bridge was aging and would soon be replaced with steel. The River Crew reunited for one final walk across it. They stood silently, listening to the river below. The sun dipped low, painting the water gold. "Funny," Mia said softly. "This bridge held us together for years." Clara smiled. "No, we held each other," Jordan nodded. "Good friends are like bridges themselves. They support you, connect you, and help you cross life's hardest moments. Hand in hand, They walked across the bridge for the last time stronger, wiser, and grateful. Moral of the story: good friends are one of life's greatest treasures. They lift you when you're down, guide you when you're lost, and celebrate with you when you succeed. They don't disappear when life becomes difficult. They hold steady, like a bridge, helping you move forward.